Alright, here's another game from 316.
Waiting instructions.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
So one of the first things I'll point out is I don't know if Tiny was spotted here, but he definitely outspots a Kleber, unless it's a sneaky Kleber legendary mod. I want to say he had to have been, but I really don't recall. But firing at him when these guys are set up the way they are, you probably wouldn't have had to waste that smoke, but it ends up working out, at least for a few seconds for me and the Des Moines. And the other thing to point out is I'm not really sure why, but Smolin and our Ohio end up having a battle royale right in here. And I don't understand how that even ended up happening. Just a terrible spot to be. I mean, you can't get your torps where you need them. You can just shoot, but it's just a stupid, awkward spot to fight in on this map. Unless you absolutely have to, you shouldn't be doing it. Like a Moskva or a Hind or a Petro, something like that, I can kind of understand. But why we end up having an Ohio and Smolin stacked on top of each other in here, it just doesn't make any sense. And the Smolin was somehow able to go all the way around and then through here. I don't really... If you already had the opportunity to be outside, Hindenburg should have been with you. I don't know why we were playing this game all through the butt crack here of these islands when Hindenburg and Smolin probably could have gone outside and absolutely annihilated whatever this was. And then Ohio could have kept Kremlin back over this way. Yes, he would have had to face Ashima, but I don't know. I'm just seeing a lot of weird shit this game with movement. And A side virtually has no chance in hell. I don't know what happened to Aleutians even now. Like, I didn't watch this, but dying way too fast. I'm guessing Kremlin, which we knew was on the board for a really long time. So I don't know. Not 100%. That's the only thing I could think of. And then this just kind of ends with more or less a stalemate over here. This takes too long. These guys get wrecked, and then I come over to try and help Hindi keep the Napoli from getting that cap. Just takes way too long to do anything. There's no movement. We're just praying for spots. They get around islands over here. They all survive. Had they died, maybe it would have been different. I still would have said the same thing. Being here doesn't make any sense. So I'm gonna stand by that, whether you killed those two ships or not. And then I felt like we did what we could to hold A, even capping it again. That's really all there is to say about this one. We just kind of kneecapped ourselves at B. Usually you want to plug the hole at B so they can't just come through unopposed. Petro, Moskva, something like that. Not a battleship and a DD.